Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Testing. I got my work. What? I got my mic fixed. Just needed a new battery. Okay. What's up, guys? It's your girl Vivian, aka Curly Rose, and today I'm gonna be dipping into the James Charles and Morphe Artistry palette and the brush set that they collabed with. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like it if you like it at the end. And thank you guys so much for just clicking on this video. I'm on the road to 1K. After I reach 1K, I will be receiving I will be giving items away. I can't even talk. I'm gonna have a giveaway, y'all, duh. And I hope you guys stay tuned for that. Definitely share this video if you liked it, and definitely like it and share it. I just said that, but it does really help me out a lot. So if you guys would do that for me, that'd be great. Thank you guys so much, and I will go ahead and hop into the look. What's up? What's good? I just looked in the good. Okay, I don't know what I was gonna say. Get it together. Get it together. Okay, so I did my eyebrows off camera already. Y'all don't really care, but in case you do, I used the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. And on my eyelids or under eye, I have the Peter Thomas Roth Hydra Gel Eye Patches. But that's what's on my eyelids. Shout out to T, my bestie. She hit me up for my B-Day with these. If you watched the vlog, I'm gonna have it right here if you didn't. But anyway, this is the brush set. I did take the plastic off of everything. I haven't used anything yet besides like 2 brushes. So anyway, so those are the brushes. I'm gonna get into all of them shortly, so that's why I'm not really like going in depth or whatever. You'll see me use all of them. Okay, y'all, and we back. Y'all see this? This blend. Okay, I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna just tell y'all while I do the other eye. So this is the look that I ended up coming up with. Purple pinky halo eye. So yeah, so I did my eyeshadow a little bit different than what I normally would. Let me back this out of the view so that doesn't annoy anyone. I used the single shade as my transition shade, and I did not set the base. I just used the MAC what is this, MAC Select Cover Up Concealer in the shade NC45, and I used a M441 brush. So I'm just gonna tap out the excess, and then I kind of just stamped the shade in the fold of my crease, and I'm just gonna build that shade up. Then I'm just going to blend the edges out just a little bit, and I am gonna put in the shade Skip like on the outer edges as well, but for now I'm just building up this one shade. And the palette is this color, the pigmentation, you see it. I don't have to pretend. Like, it's already there. Honestly, I have, comparing this to the 35B, which we all know is discontinued by Morphe, I have that palette, and this blends out way better. So far, James and Morphe, y'all did that. I'm gonna give y'all props. Like, do y'all see this? Like, for real, I can't even pretend. I did this halo in probably less than 15 minutes. Like, I kid you not. Like, I don't know. This is perfect because I hate blending out eyeshadow. It takes too much time. I don't have time for all that. Sweetie, I want to look good and I want to go. That's it. And I am sick, so just exclude that. Okay, so this is basically where we are with the transition color. I got that stamped on, and then I'm just gonna go in. I did something weird which didn't really show on this eye. I ended up going in with the shade Love That, and it's like the pinky. I'm still gonna put it on my eye. It's gonna disappear anyway, but I'm using the M433, and I just placed this right in that fold. This is gonna disappear anyway, but it's, I don't know. I added it and it blended out really well, but then I covered it up because I had to deepen up the outer edges. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, so basically I just added that in there, just a light little wash of it. And I'm gonna go back in with the M441 with whatever product is left and just kind of blend those two colors together slightly. Then I'm gonna go in with a M456 and I'm gonna use the shade Escape, and I'm just gonna coat my brush with this and then tap off the excess. In the palette there is a bit of kick up. It's not anything to where I can't maintain it. I'll show you guys in a second. It doesn't, the kick up is staying within that small circle pan. It's not getting onto the actual eyeshadow palette unless I blow it off. So I don't mind a little kick up. I feel like that's just how you know a shadow is gonna blend better if it has a little bit of kick up, because I feel like if it doesn't have any kick up, then what's getting on my brush, you know? That's just my opinion though, you know, who am I? Just curly roads, you know. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it is just a little bit of kick up in this area. Just a little bit of kick up. But it's not that bad. As you can see, I lifted up my entire palette and it still didn't fall out of the palette, so that's good. So I'm just gonna use the shade Escape and just deepen up the outer corners. And then I'm just going to go back in with the M441 with, again, nothing on the brush, and just kind of blend this together slightly. And I don't have to do too much blending with this palette, like everything is literally blending seamlessly. So then the last thing I'm gonna do, which I'm gonna have to get another M506. Thank you, James, for including multiple brushes. I'm gonna use the shade Skip in the outer edges. I lightly did it on this side just to add some kind of like dimension, if that even makes sense. I don't think it does, but we'll just go with it. I'm just lightly gonna add this just to the look. When I was doing it before, it was starting to just look all purple, and I didn't really want that. It just looked like a whole glob of purple on my eye, so I just added this to just give it a pop of color. And then I'm gonna go in again with the M441, and the previous brush was the M506. You guys, if you've seen this, if you watched me before, I use that brush anyway most of the time when I do any kind of eyeshadow look, because it's small, taper, it's perfect for your eye. So again, that was the M506, and this is again the M441, and there's still nothing on this brush. I'm just blending out the shades, and then I'm gonna go in with the M433, and this is the brush that I use for the Love That shade, and what's left on it, I'm just gonna kind of lightly blend the outer edges. It looks pinkish, purplish with a little deep purple, and then I'm just gonna add in some black shortly. I'm trying to make sure they still look the same. So I'm just gonna pack in a little bit more of the shade Escape just to deepen up this area. So I think we're pretty much blended as far as that. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the other M506, and I'm gonna take the shade Spooky, which is the black in the palette, and tap that off. And I'm just going to stipple that kind of in the inner corner and outer corner. So as you can see, this part looks like I got a black eye. I don't. This is just how it looks at first. So bear with me. I'm gonna blend this on out, and we're gonna look like we just came out of a purple fountain. I don't know, something. The black kind of got more on the outer corner than I wanted, so I'm just gonna take this, what shade is this? Escape, and kind of just blend that on. And then take this brush, the M433 with the pink Love That shade, and just kind of revamp that thing on there. Okay, I'm gonna take this brush again, the M456 in the shade Escape, and I'm just gonna lightly dab over the black so it's not super black and more of just like a deep purple. So now I'm just gonna cut my crease. I'm gonna take a M224, and I've used this before. I have this brush already, so now I have 3 of them. But I don't mind it, sweetie, because you can never really have too many brushes, especially of the same accord. Okay, does anybody else do this? I'm not weird. Like, I'll use the tops of setting powders and anything that has like a silvery top just to like put concealer. I don't know. Anyway, ignore me. Okay, I'm praying, Lord Jesus, please let this work out and match. Thank you so much. Amen. Okay, that's about as best as it's gonna get. Then the next step is to coat my M166 brush in the shade Artistry. Love that. And I'm just going to coat the brush with this shade, and then I'm just gonna spray it with a bit of Fix Plus. Look at that, like, and then it's like holographic. See, isn't that great? Yes, like, I really love this shade. Purple is my favorite color, if you don't know. That's why I'm doing this with purple, but I didn't expect this to turn out so great and so quick, to be honest. Like, this is beautiful. Like, yeah, I haven't even blended out the edges. Like, clock me where? Who? We don't know her. No, I'm just playing. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the M456 and the shade Escape, and I'm just going to literally just tap over. I'm barely gonna blend that. I'm just gonna tap over the edges. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on and try to do these edges, and then I'll be right back and we'll finish the rest of the, oof, I need to put some oil on my scalp. I got flakes. Okay, your girl did her edges slightly. Try to make some shake. Okay, I got my oil right here. I'm lazy. Oh, I left my door open. Oh well. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go ahead and use the M250-1 liner brush. The lashes I just used are the Dodo lashes D301 or what they're called. And I'm just gonna, I hate how you can see the lash line. I don't like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cover it up. So see, slight difference and done. We're done with that. So these are the eyes. Like I said, they're my edges. I'm gonna go ahead and take these patches off. They help me look young, baby. Help me look young. And they're eyeshadow catchers, haha. But anyway, y'all, this sponge is life. As you know, my bestie bought me these sponges and they're life. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Drop sponge. No, but I'm gonna go wet this and then I will be right back and we'll go ahead and get into the rest of my face. Okay, boom, wet. Literally like the size of my head. Look how huge this is. When it gets wet, pounce that thing on there. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is add in some Maracuja oil by Tarte and some primer by Milani, the Prime Perfection Face Primer. Look at that. I mean, oh, it just feels so good on the skin. Just feels so good. And I feel like this, I haven't used it that much, but I think this is my second time using it, and I found that it doesn't soak up a lot of product. I feel like it doesn't anyway. As you can see, my face is still radiant, still juicy. Also gonna use the Maybelline Blur Stick. And I just like to put this over my nose because, girl, these pores. And like right over here. The first thing I'm going to do is go in with foundation. I'm going to use a Maybelline Dewy Plus Smooth Foundation. It's the normal to dry one. And I'm in the shade 330 Toffee. I'm going to use the M439. This is my first time ever using any kind of foundation brush like this, so I'm slick excited. It's not perfect, but I do like the way it blended everything together. I'm glad that James did include a sponge in the palette. What? In the set? Now, I already have this sponge. This is not the one that came with the other one. Is right here. I'm gonna leave this for a giveaway for someone soon. When I hit 1K, I'm gonna have a giveaway, so I'm gonna leave that in there because I don't need it. I already have two, so I'm just gonna use the old one. But I love the sponge. Like, it's a great addition to everything. Like, literally this set, I hate brush sets usually, but this set really is actually a good set so far anyway. I'm gonna go with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chestnut. Honestly, I've been sleeping on this. Like, this concealer is actually really good. Every time I use this concealer, my makeup always turns out really, really good. So definitely invest. Don't get me wrong, I do love my drugstore concealers, but this concealer is also really good. I'm gonna use the M173 brush, and I'm just gonna stipple that on in there. Then I'm just gonna lightly go over the foundation with this sponge and the concealer, just to kind of mesh everything together. I'm gonna set everything with my Patrick Star powder. I'm sorry, it is no longer available, but I really wanted to use this powder, so don't hate me. It's really, really good. Like, they need to come out, bring this back, because if they do, I would stock up like MAC Patrick. I doubt you'll ever see this, but if you do, please. We need this, please. It's so good, like, so good. Had I known it was gonna be this good when I got it, I would have bought several, but I didn't. I only bought one. So please bring it back. Thank you so much. So anyway, I'm just gonna set my normal areas. I'm gonna take the E48 and I'm just going to dust off the perimeter of my face. So I'm just gonna go in with some Fix Plus. Just to put a little bit more dewiness to my face. I bounce that in with the sponge because I honestly don't like to wait. So I try to speed up the process. I don't like waiting for this stuff to dry. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a dab of contour. I'm gonna use the contour brush, and that is the E4. And I'm gonna try to blend this out with that. Hopefully it works. I may have to end up using a sponge. I think I'm gonna use the sponge. Okay, this is working. I can do this with my forehead at least. Oh god, oh, look at this. What is this? Okay, I'm not even gonna try for the chin. I'm just gonna use this because it's gonna take entirely too long. Okay, we're contoured. We look a little better. Oh, I'm looking good. I'm gonna use the contour brush, the E62 that James, I believe he created it. I don't think they already had this in their collection. Okay, this is too much. I put too much on here. That's horrible. And we try to wipe some of this off. Okay. Let's see if my nose is a little more snatched than normal. We'll see. I used this before, but I don't really think it did anything. But I think I was rushing that day as well, so there's that. Lower lash line is done. I just used the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara for the lower lash line, and then I am going to, I also set my face again just slightly because I'm going to go in with my Dose of Color colors Chasing the Sun Desi and Katie highlighter. Oh, excuse me, I'm hungry. And then I'm going to use the M501 and just coat this on up. Now I already do have an M501 also, So now I have 2, but that's okay. I don't mind it. Look at that, yes. Okay, so now just to decide on the lip color. I already know what lip liner I'm gonna use, and that is the NYX 805 Cappuccino lip liner, and these are the 2 shades that I have. I don't know if I want to do brown or if I want to do a mixture of both. I'm going to line my lips right quick. Okay, lips are lined. I still don't know. I feel like this brown would look amazing. You know what? Let's just try. Let's try it and see what we get. Because this liner is giving me life. I like this. I think this is cute, but I'm gonna add a touch of something. Just a hint in the center, because I don't want it too brown. So this is the ColourPop Quickie lipstick, and I just went in with the Fenty Beauty Unveil lipstick. Okay y'all, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. This was a very simple look to create, and I really like how everything turned out. I feel like this palette is definitely, as far as the shades I use, are definitely a must. I am going to film with this a little bit more just to kind of see, you know, what the other shades are talking about. I chose these colors because I didn't really see too many people going into the purples. I know most people already do purple looks and stuff, but I never do, so I wanted to do it. And I like how it turned out. Everything did blend out like super easy, super well. It was very quick. This is my first time ever doing any kind of eyeshadow look this simple. It was about as simple as 1 matte shadow and 1 shimmer and done. Like literally, it was literally that simple. It blended really well. The palette is definitely a yes from the shades that I use, a yes from me. I do like it. Like I said, I am gonna keep using the palette, and I will definitely keep you guys updated. The brush set, definitely a good brush set. I know I said I would use all of them. I didn't use these 2, but the rest, I mean, I feel like I did pretty good. I literally used the rest of them. I didn't do an inner corner, which I kind of should have, but I figure I'm just gonna leave that how it looks because I'm already done now. It's not that deep. But anyway, so I liked everything. I feel like everything did work for me. I feel like this is a great brush set for someone who's a beginner, someone who's, excuse me, an expert, someone who just doesn't know anything and just wants to follow along. Like, get that, like, especially I feel like it's really good. But anyway, so that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm still on the road to 1K. I'm really hoping that and praying that I get to 1K before the year is over with. So if you could do me a favor and please just share this video and like it and leave a comment down below. It will help me out so much. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Curly Rose is out. Bye.